Hello there and welcome to FIFA 19 The Journey Champions. This will be a first look at the official gameplay for the new Journey campaign in Season 3 of The Journey. As you can see though, we do get to choose between 3 characters. In this kind of like demo version though, you'll only be able to choose Alex Hunter. As you can see, Danny Williams and Kim Hunter are also playable characters in the full game. Big thanks though to EA for allowing me to produce this content at Gamescom as a part of the Game Changers program. Big thanks to them for that. And let's just get right into it, man. Let's see how this goes.
And
Dorman.
Lucky you avoided us in the draw, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. It would have been awkward, wouldn't it, getting knocked out to your old team?
Yeah.
Your dreams of Champions League glory shattered. I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I really don't.
More fit.
Danny Williams is the banter. PSG.
At least you'll be going up against Terry, though. Come on, Papers will love that. Brothers on the same pitch.
Yeah, going to be pretty special. Oh, that'll be Michael.
How's he doing?
He's got the Williams international icon on his books. How do you think he's doing?
Well, tell him I said hi.
If I'm feeling like it. All right, bye, mate.
Alex, there is a FIFA Say No to Racism event happening in Madrid this month, and you've been invited. All the top stars will be there. Neymar, De Bruyne, Ronaldo,
I'm
it's a
in.
must. Done. Next, you have to think about what charity you want to donate to. I'll set up an interview after training to make the announcement.
All right.
And then we seriously have to start thinking about your brand. The photo shoot is only a few weeks out, and we have to have your logo locked in before then.
Way ahead of you.
Oh,
My mum, she's a proper designer, been working at this firm, yeah? I was thinking that maybe she could come on board, do the design.
it's an interesting idea, but perhaps somebody more
She's been
versed
around the
in...
game for years, ever since she met my dad. And no one knows me better. It'd be perfect.
Interesting.
Yeah, Mum?
Interesting first cutscene. Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. Alex Hunter. Real Madrid. Put the epic voice on. Don't know why I just did that. Next to Ramos. I do love these cutscenes.
Alex, come on. Leave them.
Is he getting introduced here? What's going on? Isco doing a really
play
awkward
right
stretch.
in the middle.
Oh, come on.
Oh wow!
Those are the rules.
Huh. So guys, for the gameplay parts of this video, I'm going to do a post narration as it just sounds for me a bit better. Anyway, this is a game which I played a lot as a kid called Piggy in the Middle, where you have to try and get the ball off. Well, you have to try and play the ball around the person in the middle. And yeah, it's a very fun game actually. It's actually really tiring when you're that person, in real life at least. But as you can see, Hunter right now is trying to get the ball off his new Real Madrid teammate. I'd say one thing about the journey that I was a bit confused about. I'm not sure. In the end of the journey season 2, guys, in FIFA 18, did we see Alex Hunter actually get transferred? Like, we've seen the trailers, yes, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish we saw like a proper transfer breaking news of him joining and signing, maybe doing key peeps in the stadium. But still, it's awesome to see him at a new club. But as you can see, I did just get the a C for that, which wasn't great, but I'll take it. Anyway, now it is time for his first game. And guys, this could be In fact, this will be the first official FIFA 19 gameplay on my channel. Again, big thanks to EA. I managed to get like 9 videos recorded in about 3 hours. I smashed the capture event. I always just go crazy. But first things first, as you can see now, there are new commentators in the Journey at least, and in the Champions League mode. It's fantastic. It's a breath of fresh air. It really is. But as you can see, graphically, I do think it looks better. It looks a bit more polished this year for me in terms of graphics in FIFA 19. I'm going to say, guys, the gameplay, I really am thoroughly enjoying it. You guys know me by now, though, even though obviously this is an EA capture event and it's obviously a EA like event, I'll always tell you how it is. I would tell you if it wasn't fun, if things need to be improved. But honestly, this gameplay was fun. It was better. Passing was much better, much more crisp. But this is a very nice goal that you're about to see by the main man himself, Alex Hunter. Gorgeous bit of play. Fake shot. Bang. Really was so awesome to get that first goal there. And as you can see, the Real Madrid teammates just, run to Alex Hunter, celebrate with him. It's really a breath of fresh air, though, this gameplay, compared to FIFA 18. You'll probably be able to notice the little differences with gameplay this year. The fake shot as well is unbelievably powerful. Not that one. There's a fake shot you can do by pressing L1 and fake shot, or LB and fake shot on Xbox consoles, where you do a fake shot and it's just unbelievably powerful. I'll show you in a different video. Like, it's just, well, very easy tutorial, but I'll show you how overpowered that is. But as you can see, the graphics there from the Champions League are all in the game. Even the crowd does look better as well. But I want to see how this story develops this year. I want to see more cutscenes. I want to see more going on in the journey. You guys know I'm probably one of the more, I guess, known channels in terms of doing the journey as a series. Like, I do it every year, and it always goes down so well, so can't wait to see the response this year. I think it's going to be the best journey yet, as I've heard that it will be the final journey. I think it has been confirmed that it will be the final chapter of Alex Hunter's journey. For FIFA 20, I definitely think they're going to do a single-player campaign, or at least have like a free roam kind of mode. I genuinely do believe that will happen, which I think will be revolutionary for FIFA. We've seen it in NBA 2K, where there's like it's almost like, I think it's called like a playground, is it, in NBA 2K, where you can roam the streets on, I think it's New York or something, where, you know, you can go into a shop, buy some what do they call them, Jordans and basketball. Like, it'd be amazing if we could do that in FIFA and buy football boots. It would be awesome to have that. But as our own character, we do need that. I'm glad that this is the final chapter. Also, it's very different and a bit weird, actually, to have met the actor who does play Alex Hunter last month in New York and then play as him in the journey. It just is a bit weird. Very lovely guy, though. But yeah, let's get more into the gameplay right now. 8.7 rating for Alex Hunter, as you can see. And it's really crisp gameplay this year. It's feeling better. We needed a massive change in gameplay, and it may be difficult to see the differences when you are watching gameplay. It's never that easy, but trust me, guys, the gameplay is far improved, so much more improved. And I tell you though, if I didn't like, in terms of things I don't like, I'll be honest, like I'll say, I'm still getting used to the time shot. It's very difficult, honestly. You'd think the time shot, guys, is easy. It really isn't. It's probably going to take me maybe like even a few days to get used to it, maybe 2 or 3 days to properly get used to it. If we don't know what the time shot is, guys, it's a revolutionary feature in FIFA 19, where by getting like a perfect kind of green timed shot, pretty much imagine like there was a grade system, right? Imagine the perfect time shot is like a A+, then kind of like a secondary, well, a bit like a lesser time shot is like a C maybe, and a bad time shot, which is a late time shot or too early time shot, is like a F. Imagine that's the grading system. I probably got an A+, like, I don't know, 10 times in the hours I was recording, so it goes to show it's going to take some time to get used to. But in terms of the journey, like, you can use it again, and the time shot is a risky thing, but if you do it, it's got more chance of going in, and it's very, very powerful when you get it right. It's just going to take time to get used to it. It really will. It sounds easy. You time, you shoot, and then you press shoot again when the player, connects with the ball, and that's how it works. And the closer you do it to the connection of the ball, the better the time shot is. But I didn't really get to use it too much in the Journey gameplay here. But I'm just very excited, though, to show you FIFA 19 gameplay. Like, what do you guys think of this gameplay right here? Do comment down below. Can you see a difference in gameplay, in the ways the player moves, all the good stuff? I did try a time shot there. As you can see, it was a poor shot. The indicator went red. I've got to get it better than that. But anyway, there was a red card here for Man United, and it was a very debatable one, but a lot of you guys probably agree with the ref there. It was a red card. Eric Bailey there sent off. But as you can see, the graphics do look better there, just on the player animations. There's more emotion this year than ever before going into the gameplay, which was much needed. It really was needed a hell of a lot. But even just that, man, the Champions League is in FIFA, which you'd think, like, oh yeah, aesthetically, it's not that big of a deal, but trust me, guys, it really is. One thing to show you right here, I love this free kick animation. It looks real. This looks awesome right here. I just love how that looks. Like, the way the ball moves in the air is so nice. That's the nicest ball animation I've ever seen in FIFA. Right there goes to show they've worked hard on the engine this year. The engine as well, like, it looks a lot better than years past. And just the way it looks with the Champions League, I love it. I love that the Champions League is in this FIFA. It was a big step up when, I think it was in FIFA 16 or 17, I believe, maybe FIFA 17, when they got like the full Premier League package, and that made a big difference. But I'm telling you, the Champions League, guys, is going to make a massive difference. But as you can see, bang, Alex Hunter makes it 2-0 in his debut for Real Madrid, and I think his rating went up to 9 there. Celebrates to the camera. One thing I need to test out, by the way, is to see if that old Man United Liverpool picture is on the cameraman's like camera still. That's a really weird FIFA myth and secret, very weird one. As you can see, De Gea very disappointed there, but the graphics do look better. You can tell within the player faces and the animations and the emotion, it just does look a lot better. Great finish there though by Alex Hunter. And even the Champions League ball, man, I just love it. The Champions League is so hyped this year. I kind of went into this gameplay session thinking, you know what, the Champions League is going to look, it's going to look good, but it looks better than I expected, and the graphics are improved as well. I'm watching the gameplay, and I generally do feel it's one of those games that you can tell a massive difference, more so by playing. FIFA, and I guess sport games in general, are harder to pick up upon in terms of the way they look, in terms of the gameplay differences year on year, and I think obviously compared to games like maybe Call of Duty, it's a lot different. It's not as easy, as there's more subtle differences. They're not a drastically different looking game every year, but there are a lot of small things. One big thing I noticed, guys, and I haven't noticed it in other years with gameplay, you can do a lot more skill passes. You can do way more athletic like clearances. I'm seeing far more overhead kick passes, which is awesome. Like, I haven't seen that in a long time. It's just brilliant, and at least, you know, the animations as well, when the player kicks the ball, technique-wise, look awesome. Like that right there, that's what I'm saying. That was not in previous FIFA, I do believe. Really awesome there by Gareth Bale. And yeah, I love the passing system in this gameplay, guys. It really looks nice. And as you can see, I wanted to get the overhead kick shown to you guys there. As you can see, let's play in slow motion. Bale with a gorgeous pass, man. We are going to get some amazing goals in this FIFA. Some of the things that you can do are electrifying, I'm telling you now. Also, goalkeeper clearances, well, goalkeeper like kicks out of the hands, they look amazing. When you hold RB and then B, or R1 and circle, it looks awesome, right? The gameplay is really improved this year. I would tell you guys though, like, I want to clarify that. I think you know by now. Like, I'll always be very straight up with you guys. As you can see from my Pro Clubs rant at EA a few weeks ago. But yeah, like, gameplay is feeling good. I definitely need to get used to time finishing. That's something which I'm not saying it's negative. I think it's great as a feature. I just need to get used to it. It's one of those things that will take a while to get used to. But there is the first Journey gameplay, guys, and as you can see there, the man just shaking hands. That looks real right there. It really does. Hunter coming off the pitch there with his new Real Madrid teammates as well. He does get a man of the match award. Performance-wise, 9.6 was the official result there for his performance. I could have got 1 assist, to be honest, but I just wanted to get some goals with Hunter. Still, 9.6 is 1.1 better than the target set by Real Madrid, which was 8.5. And yeah, really enjoyed watching this gameplay back. Fake shot, bang, goal. I just love how it looks, man. It's looking really nice. You guys are going to like this gameplay though, I think. The passing is more weighty, it's got more weight behind every pass, and it's better for players with more vision. But yeah, let's get into the interview with Mr. Alex Hunter in the Journey in FIFA 19.
After a long wait, you finally had your first taste of Champions League football.
Honestly, it's everything I thought it would be, but more, you know? More passion, more intensity, more quality.
So it's a different level of play?
Yeah. Europe's best, playing against Europe's best. Everyone out there is capable of taking it to the next level.
Well, appreciate you taking the time, Alex.
Thanks for having me. Previously on the journey.
You're serious about going pro, you're going to have to make football your life, you know.
There he is! Only 17 and already achieved what most players never will.
I'm ready! Come on!
I just love playing football. That's all I know how to do.
Good luck on the new season.
Cheers.
Images emerging this morning of Hunter wearing a Real Madrid shirt.
That is not what happened. We've been had.
Michael!
You gambled my career just to get back to the big time.
It's not like that.
What's it like then?
Alex, this could be good for you. You could set MLS alight. It's a chance for a new beginning, son.
Hey, man. Welcome to LA.
It's like a different world out here.
I've seen the footage on the TV. A-listers.
Glad you came.
Man, thanks for having me. Swap shirts after the game?
I will see what I can do.
You've been playing out of your mind, man. Just keep up the good work. Don't be getting too dazzled by those Hollywood lights, all right?
Dad? Telling me this is my sister? Didn't know you played.
Yeah, it's in the blood. All I'm doing is fighting every inch of the way to play the game I love.
Well, 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 look who's back from La La Land.
Everyone's watching me, waiting for me to be the next Alex Hunter.
It's time to stop trying to make everybody laugh. It's time to start earning some respect.
Apparently some of the big guns in Europe have been sniffing around you.
Atletico, PSG, Bayern.
Alex, this is Beatrice Villanova. I'd like to talk to you about your future. As a player, as a person, as an icon.